everyone, my name is Carmen. I've written for GQ Magazine, Patel, GoDaddy, and many other publications. Today I want to share with you how to get freelance writing clients if you're just starting out and you want to make some money. These are strategies that I've used myself, and some of them I actually still do. So let's get into it. The first way to start getting freelance writing clients is to check writing job boards on a regular basis. I did this for about a year straight, and it just got me so much work and money that I can't recommend it enough. You should also create some kind of list of all the job boards you're going to hit every day. Keep it in Google Drive, maybe OneNote, just stay organized, and then you're going to be able to essentially get more opportunities on a regular basis. And anytime you see a gig that's related to your own writing skill set, apply. And I highly recommend as well putting together some kind of portfolio, whether it's on your own personal site in a Google Drive that you can share. And you want to make an impressive resume that focuses on your experience as a writer and also the results that you're going to deliver for the clients. Which also brings me to how you want to pitch. The first thing you want to do is to keep your pitch short. You don't want to make these super long, tons of paragraphs, because the people that make these listings are going to get like hundreds of applicants, guys. They're not going to be able to read something that long. They probably don't want to. So if you keep it short and sweet, they're going to appreciate that and then kind of go like right through it. You're going to stand out. And you want to make sure that when you do pitch, while you're going to keep it short, you want to talk more about them and less about you. So what I mean is you want to talk about with your experience how you're going to get them more traffic, you're going to grow their authority, you're going to get them leads. Now, of course, you actually have to be able to produce these things, don't just say it. And if you also have case studies from previous work, always share that as well. If you got a previous client X amount of revenue, etc., always refer that because clients want results at the end of the day. And always look at the guidelines they provide, because if you look at certain job board listings, it might say something like, please send 3 portfolio pieces, a reference, etc. And if you don't follow that, they might not even respond. You might be the best writer, but if you can't follow guidelines, they're not going to want to work with you. And moving on to the actual job boards you should check out. The first is ProBlogger.com. This is probably one of the biggest ones. I used to love this site. I was always on it. Tons of work. And essentially, ProBlogger tends to have some of the higher paying freelance writing gigs. And some really big companies use it too. So you can get some nice portfolio pieces using this website. And it's also updated about daily. I remember checking about every day and seeing new jobs. So stay consistent on that one. And the second one's pretty similar. It's bloggingpro.com. And it isn't updated as often as ProBlogger, but I found that the job quality was still up there, still quite high. You can get some high paying gigs. So maybe this one check every day, every other day, and you'll be able to get some clients through that. Thirdly, FlexJobs was a really interesting one because it's an all-around remote job website, and if you filter it for keywords like writer, freelance writer, content writer, etc., you can find some really good full-time telecommute positions. And I think there's some part-time ones on there as well. Now, I could go into just dozens and dozens of job boards, but I also want to move on to some other ways to get clients. So I want to move on to blogging. Yeah, blogging can get you a lot of clients. It has for me. And there's seriously freelance writers out there making 6 figures, making an insane living. And it's all through inbound marketing, guys. Like if you grow these good assets like a blog, people are just going to come to you. And you need to have a good working knowledge of SEO, content marketing, which you can check my other videos for to learn about. But the general idea is you want to write content that attracts your ideal client. So you want to ask yourself, who is the person I want to write for? Is it like, VPs of marketing in a B2B company? Is it people that need medical, technical writing? So whatever it is, you want to create content that's going to attract those kind of people. And it doesn't have to be too complicated. So if you offer, B2B content writing services like I do usually, write about B2B style topics, and that's going to probably attract the right people. Now, you also want to make sure that you're using tools like maybe SEMrush to research keywords, and including these in your content in the header, the title, the URL. Once again, if you understand some basic SEO, just apply it to every post. Make sure that you're aiming for a high word count. That's going to help you rank higher, get more traffic, potentially get more clients, and share it across social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn groups. Over time, you're going to gain more traffic. You can get email subscribers if you're using something like MailChimp, and eventually people will reach out for your services, which also implies that you should have pages for your services, your rates, etc. Now, the opposite of inbound is outbound, and trust me, I'm no stranger to thinking outbound, like cold emailing, cold calling, is like really lame, and it doesn't work, and it doesn't in a lot of circumstances. But what I've learned over time is that people are just doing it wrong. I've never gotten more work from cold emailing in my life. I've sent thousands of cold emails, and I've really optimized it. And the key is to use customization and personalization is taking time for every email and showing that you actually do your research. So I like using hunter.io. There's a free plan, but I've upgraded to the next plan that allows me to have 1,000 searches a month. And what this does is you can plug in any URL of any business and it'll find every email in that company. And the general idea is you find the VP of marketing, the CMO, somebody in charge of content really, and you pitch them your services. And I'm also really big into HubSpot. That's where I put all my leads in to manage them, do my outreach, follow up, etc. to stay organized. And HubSpot's free. There's some paid plans, but a lot of these tools have some kind of paid configuration of it, so I recommend trying them out. And essentially you want to make sure that you're following up, and if you get a no, you get a no. Don't press them, just drop them and just find new leads. And I recommend using databases like AngelList or Crunchbase. They're really good, and you can filter them down to the exact kind of companies you want to be pitching, whether it's SaaS, B2B, tech, whatever it might be. And ultimately just be patient, keep following up. The cold emailing will get you a lot of work, guys. So to sum all that up, the best way to get freelance writing clients begins with job boards. ProBlogger, Blogging Pro, FlexJobs, just a few of many. If you Google freelance writing job boards, you're going to find a ton. Just make a list, maybe like 10 even. Go through those as much as you can. And if you're pitching them, you're bound to get work, guys. You're going to make money doing this, whether it's a side hustle or full-time income like me. And the second thing you want to be doing is begin cold emailing. It's such a great tool when you do it right. And when you take things like hunter.io, HubSpot, AngelList, etc., you use them in a very optimized manner. It's going to get you so much work, and it's awesome to see results from it. And then on the side, no matter what you're doing, make sure you're building a blog. If you grow that blog, even just to maybe 100 users a day, you're going to get people contacting you on a monthly basis asking for services. And if you grow it enough, like you won't have to do outbound. No cold calling, no cold emailing, no job boards. You're going to have high-paying clients coming to you all the time. And that happens with me now. So I can't recommend that enough. But I thank you for watching. I really hope that you learned a lot in this video. Subscribe if you want to learn more about freelance writing, digital marketing topics. I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.